Head Start is a nonprofit organization that exists to provide children who may not have access to primary school education the opportunity to get a Head Start in their education before they head into the public school system in kindergarten. The expectation is they can read and write before they go into the primary or to the elementary school. We also provide a service to the families where we go, our case managers go into the family's home and work with them to make sure that they're providing balanced meals for their children, that they are working with them in reading and writing and the homework that's sent home with them. So it's not just about the students that we serve, it's about the whole family.
I was 3 to 4 years old, come from a broken family, single mother raising 4 boys. Went through some hard times. Head Start is a vital part of my early beginnings.
The opportunities it gives them, they would find no other place. And it prepares them for where they're headed.
It has a huge impact on students of whether or not they're ready to read.
I love the fact that they can learn about books and magazines and reading and other things that they don't have at home.
I started Head Start and I didn't know any English. I just went knowing Spanish, and through Head Start I was able to acquire my English skills.
I want to empower them to walk in there and know, hey, I know my alphabet, I know how to write my name, I know the body parts, I know my colors, I know my shapes, I know who I am, and I'm here to show you who I am and where I've been.
It's putting value in self-ownership and self-worth in the eyes of children of 3 and 4 and 5 years that might not have it otherwise.
The reason I'm where I'm at now is because of Head Start.
Head Start in general, from a corporate standpoint, has challenges like funding that may not be available for continued funding. Grant funding, as long as I've been involved with Head Start, which has been about 6 years, has been getting smaller and smaller.
We needed to educate our community on what Head Start does. And like so many, you talk to them and they say, oh, that's a government organization. Well, it's not. We just work on a grant, that's all, and it happens to be a government grant. We're trying to get our community more involved in Head Start. So that's the biggest challenge we got, is education of our community.
Kids without it scares me to think about their future. And when we're battling poverty and we're battling homeless and we're battling people who do not have jobs, if we do not educate them now, we're only adding to that. If we're going to put money in our economy anywhere, it has to be put in early childhood. That's where you fix it. That's where it starts.
It really gives a child, it's what it says, a head start.
Head Start is about finding people who really want a better life for their families and a better life for their children, and bringing them into an opportunity that sets that foundation.